Update: my 43 male girlfriend, 36 female, asked to open the relationship, and I just pointed her to the door. Original post: I strongly believe that in a monogamous relationship, when someone asks to open it, well, is because that person saw something else out there and is ready to try it instead of working in a relationship. Basically is blindsiding his or her partner. So I have been with Fran, 36, over the last 2 years and a half, almost 2 as a couple. I thought that things were moving smoothly and was about to ask her to move in at the beginning of April. But lately, she was acting rather distant, so I decided to wait a little and observed. I was cheated on in the past, so I'm a little cautious with some signs. Then out of nowhere, this last Friday she asked me to open the relationship. She gave me all her big speech, and when she ended her presentation, I asked her if she has someone in mind, because it's not like we decide today and basically go out with other people tomorrow. Basically, I trick her into telling me what I already knew. And yes, she has someone in mind, which means to me that either she already did it, or she has everything all set up. So I got up, walk around the apartment while she was trying to sell that this could be good for both us and our relationship. By the time she ended talking, I hand her one of my sport bags with all her stuff in it, and tell her to leave the spare key on the table on her way out. That we are done, and she knows why. Then I went to the couch and turned on the TV, just trying to look indifferent and save face. She was speechless for a while, about to cry. But before she could say something, I tell her that I didn't want to talk about anything, and she should leave. As soon as she left, I felt like crap. So unworthy. Cried a little, and as right now, I'm still mourning. My phone is going almost nuclear with all the calls and texts I received from friends of both sides about my extreme reaction over her simple request. Don't know what she told them. So now I'm sitting wondering if I really went overboard, and at the same time fighting the urge to run back to her. Because deep inside, even knowing my feelings for her are still there, the trust is gone, and I'm not gonna spend all my time watching her movements. Is not healthy, maybe in time, really don't know. Before anyone point out, yes, I know my reaction is pure reflection of me, not what she did or was about to do or could do. So, did I went overboard? What you did was fine. If she was not satisfied with the relationship, she should have handled that with you, not by planning a hookup date with someone else. Thanks, my point exactly. I have never understood this. She said what she wanted, you said no. Now she is shocked? You were very nice to her considering what she did. Anyone who says any different is no friend of yours. It's not like I think I did wrong, but some of my friends are trying to patch things up because they care, and telling me that I was too extreme in the hopes that we could find a way back. So even if it sounds silly, asking perspective from unknown people helps. She already had someone lined up, which means at the very least she was emotionally cheating, if not already cheated. You can't unring a bell once it's out. You said she was acting different because she was most likely building bonds with somebody else. Always follow your gut, and you need to tell your friends you can't move past her already creating a relationship with someone else before the conversation even took place. If she already had someone in mind, then she's not fully committed to you in the first place. Please don't let her disrespect you. Opening the relationship only works when both parties want it, and there should always be safe, healthy boundaries in place. This doesn't sound like that. If you aren't on board with opening the relationship, then you two aren't compatible. There's a chance she's already cheated with this other person, and this was a way to make it seem okay. Trust your gut. I'm sorry you were going through this, but it's better to have found out right now. Best wishes. No man, you killed it. You are the person everyone should aspire to be. More than half of the open relationship posts here could easily be avoided if people had a fraction of your courage. Power to you. Hope you find someone better. Take care. Half the people who get involved in open relationships only realize they made a wrong move by the time they're in a bathroom crying, while 2/3 of a throuple continues to go on in another room. Been there, done that. It all seems so progressive and interesting until you're the one watching two people fall in love. It's hard. Now for the update. First of all, thanks for all the replies and upvotes. It never crossed my mind that this post would have this much attention. I just wrote to organize my ideas and vent a little, and with the hope a few people tell me if I went overboard. But I didn't expect the amount of replies I got. So many thanks to all for that. Some people pointed that maybe I went overboard, that maybe she wasn't aware of my position on the subject. I replied to some, but there were too many comments to get back to all. So to clarify, maybe a year back approximately, we had a couple of friends in a similar situation. And for like a month, that was the main theme of conversation in our group of friends. And every time I said that for me, it's a big no. And if one person in a relationship needs to be with other people, well, she or he should leave. About the friends trying to mend things up, well, they weren't totally aware of the situation. So yesterday, after I posted here, and with my ideas more defined, I went to see a group of them and told them my side of the story. All of them agree with me on different levels. Some of them wanted to let it go, while others wanted to burn her at the stake. Of course, a few girls in the group pointed that I could do things in a better way, and also there was a few question about if I could consider give her another chance. But for me, the main issue is not feelings. I know that I love her, but the trust is gone, and I don't want to find myself wondering all the time what is she up to. After I left, my friends talked to other people that weren't there, and basically the waters have calmed. If you are wondering what is she doing, I really don't know. I got a few texts from her, but haven't read them yet, and don't think I will do it soon. Anyway, I know it's not much, but this is all I got for now. Do not tick her back. The moment she's deeply interested in an open relationship, she's no longer respecting you. Asking for an open relationship is like she's thinking you are inadequate in providing her intimate experience that she wants/needs. If she wants to embark on that kind of adventure with somebody else other than you, she can do it while being single. Perfection, in my opinion. Number 1, always ask if they have someone in mind already. It's very rare opening will work out if they do. My favorite is when they talk to the other person before talking to their partner, because if it's not on the table with the other person, they don't want to possibly hurt their relationship, lol. Sorry, that's not poly or E&M. That's trying to cheat with permission. Just be open and ask for a hall pass if that's the case. Call it what it is. I also like when the partner agrees to open, does the work, the asker gets with the person, they planned it all around, it fizzles out, and they're just lost because they never thought past that one person. Then they want to close, because they got that one person out of their system. Silly rabbits. Hope you're doing better. Honestly, she already had someone in mind. She was distant from you before the talk, which comes off as she's been emotionally cheating on you. You didn't do anything wrong, you didn't scream at her. And based on this post, you both talked about this subject, and you set your boundaries on that's a no-no for me. You like her, you care for her, but you're not on the same page in terms of relationship. She wants to explore an open relationship, you don't. She can't force you to do it, the same way you can't force her to give up what she wants. You already mentioned this, but if you give the relationship a second chance right away, you're going to overthink everything she does. Who she's talking to. Is that a friend, or someone she's intimately interested in? It's not emotionally healthy for you nor her. Because, believe it or not, most people who had giving a second chance right away after one of the parties disclosed they wanted an open relationship but were turned down, believe that's the end of it, but not for the person who received the news. For them, that's the beginning of questioning their relationship, their partner's behavior, and soon they will want to get answers, and another layer of resentment can be formed/more doubts. Enjoy this alone time. You already know your worth, and you showed it to her and everyone who knows you with how you reacted. If you want to get back together, go ahead if that's what you truly want. But only after you both know exactly what you expect and want from the relationship. Good luck. My best friend's mistress doesn't know that he is actually broke, and my wife's reaction to the whole thing really bummed me out. My male 41 best friend Jack, male 41, since kindergarten, cheated on his wife Anna, female 39, with a girl half his age, Max, female 25. Anna is one of the best human beings I've ever met. She is very beautiful, kind and caring. She is very successful too. When Jack met her, he was so in love that he wrote an ironclad prenup just to be with her. In other words, Jack has nothing to his name. He met Max on a work trip, and it was then that he cheated on Anna. The affair lasted for 2 months until Max made an ultimatum to leave his wife for her. Jack refused and tried to end the affair, so Max told Anna everything. This broke Anna beyond repair, and she told Jack that she couldn't forgive him. They're in the process of divorcing now, and Jack lives in a small studio apartment near his work. After Jack lost hope of reconciliation with Anna, he started seeing Max again, and now they're officially dating. My wife Pat, female 32, knows all these details. She is a more forgiving and understanding person than I am, and I love that about her. She is way more tolerant because I am Team Anna, and there's nothing Jack can say to make me change my opinion. But now everything is settled. My wife said that she wanted to invite Jack and his new girlfriend to our place. I was very reluctant at first, but my wife insisted that my friendship with Jack is important. We are basically brothers, and we should accept people we love even with their flaws. It made sense, and I trust my wife to always make sense. The dinner was awkward. I couldn't see past these two cheaters. Jack pretending to be happy, and Max overexcited over the fact that she won this prize named Jack. I understood then that things won't be the same, but my wife was right. I love Jack, and that's the most important now. Max talked about her upbringing and the hard life she had growing up, and she talked about her future with Jack and all the fun they would have. It dawned on me that she didn't know that they couldn't do half of what she is dreaming of with Jack's salary. It dawned on me why she chose him, and why she was so willing to hurt an innocent woman that way. She had learned to know the Jack who lived in fancy hotels and drove a fancy car. When I asked her about their living arrangements, Max said that Jack temporarily is living in a studio apartment until the divorce is settled. Max talked about what she would do to their place, renovation and redecorating. The apartment that Anna bought for her family with her hard-earned money. The one she decorated with her husband from scratch to make it their home. I remember how happy and full of dreams she was when she found her dream home. So to hear Max sitting there, talking about how she would use money she never earned to redecorate a home she wasn't entitled to, and making fun of another woman's taste and style, just brought tears to my eyes. Yes, men can get emotional too. Jack has not told Max the truth. When they left, Pat and I started discussing our dear friends. I was very surprised when Pat angrily told me that I was cruel and callous for not wanting to enlighten Max about her new situation. My wife thought that Max had a tough life and that she deserved to have a good life now. I was taken aback by my wife's logic. I told my wife that I will not tell Max anything, but that if she wanted them, be my guest. But now I don't understand my wife, and I'm turned off by her morals. Anna was a great friend to my wife, but my wife doesn't seem to care about her. My wife then got very angry and accused me of caring too much about Anna. That's when I ended the discussion because I realized that this was going below the belt. Max will discover Jack is not wealthy. If she cares for him as a person, she will accept it. If she is a gold digger, he will be left in a ditch. I think turnabout is fair play. Invite Anna over for an evening. Oh, she's not gonna stick around. She's already counting the money she thinks she's gonna get and planning to redecorate the ex's house. It will be funny to see what happens when it dawns on her. It's clear your wife wants Anna out of the picture because she is jealous of her and thinks you want Anna. Anna is already out of the picture. I regret it, but I didn't want things to be complicated due to my closeness to Jack. But I was the first one Anna called to tell me about what her husband did, and I was shocked when he confirmed it. He wanted me to meddle to ask her to take him back, but I just couldn't. So I took myself out of the equation altogether. I've got to say I've read some of your comments, and I absolutely believe your wife is reacting to your attitude towards Anna. While Jack and Max are dog poop and will break up as soon as she realizes he has no money, you have confirmed that 1. You meet Anna through Jack. 2. She has plenty of friends, and somehow though she calls you first. Not a bestie or parent. You, her husband's practically brother. Then I'm sure you went around telling everyone around you, how could he do that to perfect Anna, and your wife had to sit back and listen. Then you wonder why she acting out of character. You also have let people on this forum call her everything but a child of God while defending Anna. Let me be clear, Jack was 100% wrong in his actions. However, what led up to it you've never asked. You stated all you know about their relationship is what Jack told you, which was always positive. Obviously he's a liar, however as someone who's known him your whole life, you never sat down and asked him what the heck was he thinking? You never thought to sit down with your wife and ask her why she's feeling like you're too close to Anna and pushing wanting you to continue being friends with Jack. Like, communication is very important. Try doing it. Is your wife maybe afraid to lose you to Anna? She could have misinterpreted your sympathy with Anna as feelings for her. Or he could genuinely be upset that his wife is so easily discarding a friend that has been wronged. Jack's an a-hole, Max is an idiot. And now his wife is behaving in a way that doesn't align with his morals. I feel so sorry for Opie. Neither his best friend nor his wife are who he thought they were. Very well said. I've been in Opie's position and ended up cutting off a very good friend for cheating on her husband and sticking with him through and after the divorce. Your wife's behavior concerns me somewhat. I can't figure out if she has concerns about you and Anna, or if there's something else going on that's making her favor the cheater over the cheated on. Also, I don't get what her big thing is with Max. You don't owe her anything. She knew exactly what she was doing.